Okay, old goats, we have been in need of an office chair or a desk chair for quite a long time. So we picked one up at Walmart. It's a Mainstay mesh back office chair, and it says it'll hold up to 250 pounds, and I'm just a little bit above that last time I weighed myself, so we're going to hope that it can withstand just a little bit more than 250. They glued it. They glued it good. Okay, stop. Do not return to the store. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. And it says hardware kit is down here. So we're going to look for that. Nope, nope. There it is. Hardware kit. Kind of where it was pointing to. Pull out the trash. We don't need it. This is your adjuster for your seat. A little thing here. Silica gel, which we don't need. Alright, so there's the back of the chair. That's nice and pretty. Seat of the chair, again, nice and pretty. The thing that the coasters goes on to, and the coasters. All nice and pretty, all nice and easy. So we're just going to sit over here, get comfortable, and we're going to put it together. I don't think I saw any directions in this. Maybe they're in this box. Nope, that's the okay. Let's get the box back. Okay. No directions on the box. It does say quick and easy assembly instructions. Find the 3D instructions for this project, and so there's an app you can download to get the instructions. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. I don't think we need the instructions. I think we can figure it out pretty simple and easy on our own. So as far as tools go, there is 4 long bolts, 4 short bolts, and an Allen wrench. That's it. So we'll pull those out here. There's our 4 long ones. Here's our 4 short ones. And our Allen wrench. Got like 1,000 of these laying around. So first off, we're going to do what seems simple and what seems like it should be done first. Probably work from the ground up. Just taking a guess here. But the ground is going to be the first thing that we should do. Take all those pieces off. It is nice and pretty. We're going to grab our coasters out. And we're just going to flip that upside down and put our coasters in. Because they, oopsie, should not require any kind of specialized tools or anything to get in there. They should just be push and snap. Preferably without scraping it along the floor and scratching it. Or pushing down too hard and breaking wood too. You don't want to do that. Or pinching your fingers in it. You don't want to do that either. Don't pinch your fingers here. Okay. Nice and simple. Coasters are in. So she sits on the ground and she rolls. Now when we had it upside down, this little thing that protects whatever fell out. Next step is probably going to be, I'm going to assume that we need to put this in, but I'm not entirely sure which way it goes. I'm going to assume that it goes this way. That's the way it looks like it goes. And beveled edge, so yeah, it's going to be the way it goes. Next thing is going to be the seat. We're going to have to figure out how to put the seat on it. Oh, there's the instructions right here on the seat. Okay, my bad. Guess maybe I should have looked at everything before I said there was no instructions. Alright, so there's that. It says download this app. There's another thing. It says something about rating the thing. You don't need that. Now, there's our plate. I almost forgot about that. So, it has a nice little thing on it that says the front of the seat. So we line this up with the front because it says front that way. This says front that way. You line her up at the holes. And then we're going to take our 4 small bolts. Tuck that up underneath your belly a little bit if you got one. That'll help hold it in place. And if you don't have a belly to tuck it up under, well, then you're going to have to eat more food. High calories, lots of carbs, so that you can have a belly to help stabilize and hold things in place while you're working on them. We're putting them together, see? So, just food for thought there for you smaller people that maybe you might want to start, you know, becoming a little bit more well endowed when it comes to your abdomen. You just got to tighten those down with the Allen wrench that was provided. Now you don't want to over tighten things like this. You know, you tighten it as tight as you can get it without torquing it too much. And if it loosens up as time goes, you just tighten a little bit tighter than you had previously. And of course, once you get it all tightened down, then you're going to go back through and readjust to make sure they're all still tight. Because as you tighten one down, another one might loosen up a little bit just because you're pulling the material all down closer. If you've ever tightened heads on a drum, you'll understand that. But sometimes, as you tighten things down, the tightness on one side affects the tightness on another side. Okay, so now we're going back to the first one we did. We're just going to torque it just enough to make sure that she is still tight. You see, she's moving just a little bit. That one didn't move at all. Okay, so that's together. Our thing works here. Next step is to put the back onto it, of which that's going to be just as easy. Now, you want that front over there, and then the back, you want to make sure that, you know, oops, nope, the back goes in here. Now, they don't really give you a good way to do this, so you're going to have to hold it and put the screws in at the same, or the bolts in at the same time. But if you get one started, you'll make it a lot easier for yourself. That way you can get the next one started. Ooh, that's in the way. Now with those two holding it, you can get the back to it a lot easier. And once you got them started, you can just get them, you know, you can let go, and then you have one hand to hold it and one hand to turn it. So it's not overly difficult. It's common, a little bit of common sense goes a long way with stuff. But here again, you don't want to over tighten it. If you tighten it too much, you might destroy or damage the threading, and then you'll have a chair that's loose forever. Now, that said, you do want to get it tight. Just you don't want to over tighten. I know that's so odd because you know, well, how tight is too tight? Well, you know. Like if you're having a crank on it, it's too tight. Okay, now we're going to go back over all four of them again just to tighten down any slack that might have came up from tightening more down. See, a little bit of slack on that one was able to be in. Ooh, actually quite a bit. There we go. And this one, oh, that's tight as can be. And the last one here, just a little tighter than what it was. Now with that, everything's together. You got your chair, nice pretty. You got your base on the wheels. You see this thing right here? You see this hole right here? Just gonna put that in there. There you go. Okay, and with it together, you can just sit on it, roll it around. Nice, easy. Feels comfortable. It's got the the back of its mesh, so as long as you're sitting in it properly, it won't hurt your back too much. If you're like me and you sit for hours and days on end, it does hurt. But you got your little lever here. You lift your butt up, pull up on the lever, it goes up. You sit your butt down, pull up on the lever, you go down. But raise it up, go down. Whee! Alright, this is going to be... Let me explain something also. For those of you that don't like chairs with no arms, I particularly like arms on my chairs, but when you have arms on your chairs, they do tend to break down a lot quicker. Because if you're a little heavier like me, you tend to lean towards one of the arms when you're getting up, or push down on the arms when you're getting up, and that pushes down on them and breaks them off. That's why I lost my last chair. That's why I lost the chair before that and the chair before that. It's constantly a pushing down and breaking the chair. So we got the chair together. It's actually really comfortable. I can feel the metal bar here in the back as my back's against it, but I can also feel that the mesh material is here. That's supporting my lower lumbar region. So that's a good thing. We'll put a link for this down below in the description if you want to. If you find yourself in need of a chair, I think it was under $50. Not bad at all. And then, I'll be able to sit at my desk, on my computer, do what I got to do for making videos and putting things together, and I'll be able to slide around instead of having to, pick up and pull the whole chair with me. I'll be able to just turn. And that'll make me a little bit happier because I've missed having a nice, decent chair. Bye.